Chers téléspectateurs de ICTU RTV, merci de nous recevoir chez vous. Le seul titre du journal. Rentrée de formation professionnelle 2024-2025. Le temps a été donné ce 9 octobre 2024 sur toute l'étendue du territoire national. Les écoles de formation professionnelle ont répondu présent pour une année sous l'auspice de l'intelligence artificielle. Mesdames, bonsoir. Monsieur, bonsoir. Le ministre de l'Emploi et de la Formation professionnelle, ICTU Bakari, a présidé ce 9 octobre 2024 à Yaoundé la cérémonie de lancement officielle de la rentrée de formation professionnelle 2024-2025. L'événement a été placé sous le thème formation professionnelle dans le contexte de l'intelligence artificielle. Ainsi, cette année marque une nouvelle étape de l'intégration des technologies avancées dans les formations au Cameroun. Le ministre était accompagné par plusieurs autres membres du gouvernement. La rentrée professionnelle 2024 est effective dans la ville de Ngaoundéré sous le prisme de l'intelligence artificielle comme facteur de la professionnalisation. Les jeunes, le secrétariat général de la région de l'Adamawa et le délégué de la région étaient en tournée d'inspection dans quelques centres de formation de la ville. Promise à Kanté Report.
Knowing how to read and write is good, but having a skill is even better. It is with this in mind that professional training institutes have resumed classes for the 2024-2025 academic year. During a tour of some professional training institutes in the town of Ngaoundéré, the divisional delegates of employment and vocational training for the Adamawa expressed satisfaction with the effectiveness of classes. These training centers graduate fully equipped citizens who are not only gainfully employed but also employ others, thus curbing the high unemployment rate in the country. Mrs. Asmau encouraged promoters to focus on the hands-on practical side of the training in order to ensure that skilled professionals are graduated each year. Professional skills are important because they directly affect an employee's ability to face work challenges, adapt to change, grow vocationally, and collaborate effectively with other professionals. In Cameroon, the Ministry of Employment and Vocational Training coordinates this sector with the award of end-of training certificates. Young people who do not want the classical university education opt for professional training institutes, which they see as a more likely door into employment. The professional world is becoming increasingly competitive and is constantly changing, so professional development and continual learning is more important than ever in being successful and achieving career goals.
La rentrée de formation professionnelle 2024-2025 est bel et bien effective dans la ville de Ngaoundéré, région de l'Adamawa. Madame Asmaou, déléguée régionale de l'emploi et de la formation professionnelle de l'Adamawa, s'exprime. Écoutons.
Je peux vous rassurer que la rentrée de la formation 2024-2025 est vraiment effective dans la région de l'Adamawa parce que j'ai eu le feedback de mes départementaux aussi. Tout s'est bien passé. Et qu'il y a eu des innovations parce que depuis l'année dernière, déjà, j'essaye de faire les efforts pour qu'on sente la solennité de la rentrée de formation au sein de l'Adamawa. Nombreux sont les promoteurs des centres de formation qui sollicitent notre présence pour vérifier de l'effectivité de la rentrée.
Le ministre de la Jeunesse L'éducation civique Moumouna Futso a présidé ce 9 octobre 2024 à Yaoundé la première réunion de la 4e édition du Salon international de promotion de l'entrepreneuriat jeune CIPROM Jeune. L'événement à lui-même se tiendra du 3 au 9 décembre prochain à Yaoundé. Reconstruction dans le nord-ouest. 18 parlementaires de la dite région ont été reçus ce 9 octobre 2024 à l'immeuble Émergence de Yaoundé par le ministre des Travaux publics Emmanuel Nganou Djoumessi. Les parlementaires ont exprimé leur gratitude au président de la République, son Excellence Paul Biya, et au gouvernement pour les réalisations des secteurs routiers. Le ministre, quant à lui, a rassuré des mesures immédiates à venir pour surmonter les contraintes de réalisation et d'entretien des routes. Le ministre de l'Administration territoriale Paul Tangandji est en visite de travail dans la région du littoral. Il effectue une tournée d'inspection des travaux de reconstruction des ponts, dans le département de la Sanaga-Maritime. Morditête, lui, Louisa Kinoy.
Cameroon's Minister of Territorial Administration, Paul Tangandji, visited the Masok-Songlu subdivision in the littoral region recently to assess the damage caused by recent floods. The region has suffered significant infrastructure damage due to heavy rainfall, with numerous bridges destroyed. Accompanied by the governor of the littoral region, Samuel Jodoneiva Adiboa, the minister visited Logpagal village to inspect a rehabilitated bridge over the Ngwe River. He also had a meeting with local residents, including the traditional ruler of Babimbi, who expressed hope for improving living conditions. The mayor of Masok Songlulu, Batum Robert, highlighted the devastating impact of the floods, which occurred last September and destroyed a dozen bridges. This left many villages isolated and cut off from essential services. While funds have been raised for bridge rehabilitation, the poor road network remains a major concern, particularly in the subdivision that hosts the Songlulu power plant. The senior divisional officer of the Sanaga Maritime Division explained that a crisis meeting was held to address the situation, resulting in the collection of over 30 million francs CFA for emergency relief efforts. In addition to the rehabilitated bridge, 3 other bridges will be repaired to improve connectivity. Minister Tangandji, on his part, thanked the population for their warm welcome and assured them that the government is committed to providing solutions. He emphasized the need to respect building regulations and acknowledge the reality of climate change.
Louisa Kinoy reports in there. World Mental Health is observed on October 10 every year. Experts use this day to raise awareness on the importance and protecting our mental health. Promise Akante report.
The World Health Organization (WHO) gives a simplified and elaborate definition of mental health, as Dr. Tanyong Etienne, a mental health specialist, outlines.
Mental health is a state of well-being whereby an individual realizes himself in his community, is able to maintain equilibrium between himself and his environment, and can contribute positively to the development of his or her environment. Mental health embodies a wide range of fields, concerns your behavior, the way you interact with people, the way you look at yourself, and the sum total of yourself.
Often used interchangeably and wrongly so, mental health and mental illness are not the same thing, Dr. Tanyong Etienne elucidates.
Mental illness are detectable mental pathologies or mental disease, such as psychosis, bipolar disorders, depression. They are detectable mental disease that can be curable using perhaps drugs or antipsychotics or other supportive therapies.
Considering the importance of mental health, the need for its preservation can never be overemphasized. Our mental health specialist shares some tips.
We need to prevent anything that can disturb our mental well-being, such as avoid smoking, avoid alcoholism, have enough rest and enough sleep, be able to employ coping mechanisms against our stress, and to be able to be aware of ourselves.
World Mental Health Day, marked annually on October 10, aims to raise awareness on mental health issues and encourage efforts to support those experiencing mental health issues. The theme for 2024 is Mental Health at Work, and it emphasizes the crucial role of addressing mental health and well-being in the workplace, benefiting not only individuals but also organizations and communities as a whole.
Hommage à la Journée mondiale de la santé mentale, les journalistes ont pris part ce 9 octobre 2024 à un atelier sur le thème santé mentale au travail. L'activité a été organisée par la sous-région de la santé mentale du ministère de la Santé publique. Nous restons dans le domaine de la santé. L'œil est un organe vital du corps dont il faut en prendre soin. Le monde célèbre ce 10 octobre la Journée mondiale de la vue. Au Cameroun, de nombreuses activités et consultations sont menées, comme nous dit Louisa Kinoy. Écoutons.
The eye is one of the 5 sense organs of the body, which is responsible for vision. It is a vital instrument for mammals, especially humans. Without one's eyes, everything becomes blurred meaningless. The beauty of nature with its flora and fauna will not be perceived. People, places, and things will not draw attention any longer because once we can't see, we can't admire, contemplate, and appreciate. October 10 thus is consecrated to raising awareness on the importance of this vital organ and how it needs to be cared for. Over the years, there seems to be an increase in the number of affected persons due to various reasons. Viban Alidu Ayerika is an ophthalmic nurse working at the Tukebe Baptist Hospital.
There are a series of reasons that account for the increase. First of all, there is increased population. The population have grown, and so there is an increase in the number of patients also having eye condition. That strong desire in people to see and people to learn. And also, one of the things is the awareness being created by the eye services in the country. Reading using computer, and that also help to cause eye problem and the industrialization. It is very, very important to preserve the eyes. And one of the things I would advise is that people should avoid using traditional medication because it can destroy their sight. People should avoid using roadside medication. They are dangerous. People should avoid cigarette, alcohol consumption because they double their chances of becoming blind. And people should also consult their eyes yearly, regularly.
Health education and free eye consultations are some of the activities taking part at the Tukebe Hospital.
The activities that we are undertaking as a Tukebe Eye Department for this week, we have health education that we are giving at the hospital in various waiting areas, and then we are doing free eye consultation starting from Monday, we'll end tomorrow, Friday. We already did school screening for children, over 250 children of the Tukebe Baptist Primary School, sharing posters, and we are doing normal consultation. This morning we gave presentation to the staff on how to take good care of their eyes and also how to help their kids take good care of their eyes. Seeing the theme for this year is children, take good care, love your eyes.
Indeed, not only children are called to love and take care of their eyes, but we, adults, equally.
Le Cameroun s'est joint au reste du monde ce 10 octobre 2024 pour célébrer la Journée internationale des sans-abri. Cette journée a pour but de mettre en avant la problématique des domiciles inadéquats. Jérémy Romy report.
The first World Homeless Day was observed on October 10, 2010. The concept of the World Homeless Day originates from online discussions among people who have been involved in helping the homeless in their countries. This day is observed with purpose to bring to focus the issues of homeless and inadequate housing. It raises awareness on the need to provide opportunities for communities to get involved in responding to homelessness. In Cameroon, for example, we find them in most towns like Yaoundé and Douala, lying on the streets, abandoned or dilapidated buildings. While this remains a serious problem worldwide, there are many ways one can help and also urge the government to act accordingly. It is believed that there are about 150 million people around the world who do not have a home. This means that about 2% of the world's population is homeless. More than just being without homes, these people also suffer infectious diseases, dental problems, and chronic pains. The day brings together like-minded people who are looking for ways in helping the homeless in their communities.
À l'étranger, la République démocratique du Congo, le Bénin, la Gambie, le Kenya et l'Éthiopie ont été élus ce mercredi 9 octobre 2024 au Conseil des droits de l'homme à Genève pour les 5 sièges du groupe Afrique sur les 18 distribués. Ces 5 pays africains régneront pour les 3 prochaines années dès le 1er janvier 2025. En sport, 3e journée des éliminatoires de la Coupe d'Afrique Maroc 2025. Ce jeudi 10 octobre 2024, les Lions, le sélectionneur des Lions indomptables, Mac Brice, était face à la presse dans la salle de conférence du stade Amadou Ahidjo. L'équipe du Cameroun poursuit sereinement sa préparation pour le match de demain face au Kenya à 17 h au stade Amadou Ahidjo de Yaoundé. Nous restons en sport. Ce mercredi 9 octobre 2024, la Confédération africaine de football a procédé au tirage au sort des qualifications du championnat d'Afrique des Nations. Les équipes sont divisées selon les 5 sous-régions du continent. Le Cameroun étant dans la sous-région d'Afrique centrale UNIFAC sera face à la République centrafricaine. Le tournoi, quant à lui-même, se déroulera en février prochain conjointement dans 3 pays, le Kenya, l'Ouganda et la Tanzanie. C'est tout pour aujourd'hui, mesdames, messieurs. À nous revoir demain. Bonsoir.